and we will
So what
see
did you guys think?
again. Be
Good
blessed.
morning. It is Monday morning. I now have a morning jingle. I know. And it has been a crazy Monday morning already. You know I love crazy. You know I love busy. You know love it all. So let's do this. I love me some Monday. But Bob did that for me. So shout out to Bob and my new little jingle. And I wasn't sure if I could put that on YouTube, but I probably can. But that didn't happen this morning. So that is something I have to work on because I look up and our clock is slow. We have battery problems. So I thought I had like 10 more minutes, and I don't. I'm online now, so praise the Lord.
No busques más. Llévate un colchón Queen híbrido desde tan solo $299. Además, tenemos colchones con 120 noches de prueba para que te asegures que es el indicado. Pregunta por la entrega rápida y gratis y por el financiamiento que se ajusta a tu bolsillo. Para ver más ofertas especiales como esta, llama al número en pantalla o haz clic en este anuncio y empieza a descansar mejor hoy mismo.
What time it is. Okay, let's figure this out, people, because all the clocks in here are messed up. I will fix them when I get off there. So Friday night, we do date night, so that's always nice. And we went and got our hair cut, and I don't know how an inch or two looks like about 4 inches, but it does, even though the lady showed me. I think it's because I have curl in my hair, and so but she did it dry. I don't know. I do not know how that happens. But anyways, got our haircuts on Friday night and did date night. We are so adulting and so married when that's what you do. So did that, and then Saturday Tim worked, and I did all things other. So I started my day with laundry and cleaning, and then I ran to the Yvonne shop to take care of some stuff because my car was overflowing, and then I went to the new build for Habitat. Oh my goodness, it is going to be 40 properties or 40 homes and duplexes out on Flomish. And then I got so blessed because I found out it's the property of Emmanuel from years ago. Pastor Ward was there, so that was great seeing Pastor Ward. Hopefully he's going to come in here and do some memories about the 40th of WAPN. So got to see him, and of course I love spending time with Teresa. And I saw about 8 other people that I love at least, and so it was a great day. It was 1,012 degrees. I know, I'm a little dramatic, 1,012, but my husband is a landscaper, so we just got through the dog days of summer. And there has been a shift in the weather. And so it was not on Saturday underneath that tent. Just let me tell you, it was hot. I was melting. Then we had to walk to our cars. That was a couple blocks away. I've never been so excited to get in my car with my ice cold water. Now, they did have ice cold water there, which I drank a couple of those. But it was great seeing what Habitat is doing, the build that's about to start, which hopefully we're going to get to be part of, and the community and how the land got donated and the different companies that are part of it, and just an honor to be there on Saturday. So shout out to that. Thank you so much for including me in that. Saturday afternoon, Tim and I hung out. Then we went to dinner, and one of the girls where we went to dinner, such a cutie patootie, we were talking about how she had to be raced to the hospital because of just dehydrated. And so I was sharing with her about liquid IVs, and so we gave her one. She was drinking it right there on the spot and already felt better. Don't you just love it when God uses you? It is not that hard to be kind, people. It is not that hard. And so did that, and then we came home. I was just darn exhausted. And now I understand. Not that I didn't understand before because I usually do food drives and stuff. But I think just sitting there in that heat and no air moving, and I think that wore me out more than the food drives, because the food drives I'm doing something. So now I get it, how my husband is just exhausted when he gets home. Yesterday, grocery shopping, and then the most beautiful, beautiful ride on the river. Everything was perfect. Even though we got a little bit of rain on the way back, it was so little that it didn't matter. Went to lunch on the river and just thoroughly enjoyed each other. And then I got some retail therapy in with Yvonne, but I had 2 mishaps, so I am missing my glasses, so pray for me that they're in Yvonne's car. We were just so darn excited because Provision Packs is coming up. And if you know me, you know I love Provision Packs. And so we were figuring out what we were going to wear to Provision Packs. Now, that afternoon, yes, WAPN 40, our barbecue here. So I'm going to be like a barbecue day. But that is September 27th from 11:30 to 1:30 right here at WAPN. Text me 386-316-8054 if you're coming. Just so I have a head count. Food has been ordered, but I don't know if I have to order more, whatever. So food has been ordered. 386-316-8054. Maybe you want to come in and do a memory interview with me, talk about your memories. I have been so touched with all the different memories. Larry was Hepler was in here on Friday, and Larry Hepler did a challenge, and that was exciting. And Bob has been in here, and he wrote the jingle for WAPN. And so, oh my goodness, God is just showing up, showing out, and blessing me. So thank you, everybody that is doing the memories. 386-316-8054. I would love to do a memory. We'll look at my schedule. 386-316-8054. If you want to say yes, I'm coming, and how many people are coming. 386-316-8054. If you want to send me a 2-minute or less video about where you listen to WAPN, how you listen to WAPN, and I'm sharing those on social media. So it has just been awesome, let me just tell you. So yesterday on the river, then we came home, and Yvonne and I did some retail shopping, which 2 funny things happened. Okay, not funny. One is not funny. I have no eyeglasses. I don't know where. They might be in my house because we were coming home doing a fashion show for Provision Packs, which is the 27th at night. Selling tickets for that right now. And then we lost a pair of shoes in the store. Now, the most comfortable shoes I have ever tried on in my life. I have feet problems, so shoes are, and I needed some black flats. These were them. Somewhere in the store, we lost a shoe. They don't have any more in my size. We cannot find them on the internet. I gave them my card. They still have not called me. Pray that they call me with the shoe. I mean, the shoe was the most comfortable thing. And isn't that weird that somewhere in the store, it fell out of the cart, and somewhere in the store, somebody picked up a shoe. I know this is just so weird because I had the shoe with the scanner of the price and the little tag thing on it. But God, I believe with all my heart that it's going to be found, and we're going to go by there today. And but it was funny how the guy kept saying I was Cinderella, and I was like, okay. And he goes, we're going to find it by midnight. And then in the middle of the night, I thought about that, and I'm wondering if he found it. So pray they call me. Pray that Bonnie's got my glasses, but you know, the little things in life. So then we had beef on weck for dinner. If you know anything about us, we are football people, and beef on weck is a New York thing. And so we had beef on weck for dinner, and then the 8:20 game. Okay, we're football people at my house, but 8:20 on a Sunday night when you have to get up so early on a Monday morning. It's a little rough. It is a little rough. So I only last till halftime because I have a very busy Monday. So I watched till halftime. We finally got some. I mean, it wasn't the end of the world going into halftime, but we weren't winning at halftime, just so you know. So then, you know, Tim always says, I'm staying up. So he's staying up, and then he gets frustrated. And it was a frustrating situation. It was like 40-25. And so he's like, he went to bed. Okay, there was like fourth quarter, and it just didn't look possible. Okay, 40-25 didn't look possible. So Tim went on to bed. Well, he can't sleep. I don't know why he comes to bed. So then he has to get back up, turns it on. Everybody's texting his brother, and the Buffalo Bills won 41-40. Woohoo! Yes, it's a big thing in our lives. So then Tim was up all night because of that. Let me just tell you, the Bills showed up 7:16 left, and all that happened to make it to 41-40. The kicker in the last minute, he is a 41-year-old kicker that they just signed like Thursday or some crazy thing, and he did a 33-yard kick and won the game, 41-40. So pretty darn exciting. So I wake up to my husband telling me the whole story and excited. First game of the season, probably the roughest game of the season. Hallelujah. They won because if you know my household, it depends on how the game goes. Yep. So that was exciting. I don't even know all the scores from yesterday because when I came in this morning, I wanted to get that jingle going. And so I had the jingle going on. Then I had a pastor that can't make it in this morning because he wasn't feeling good. And I had normal Monday. And so I'm a little bit behind. Okay. I will get it caught up. If you know, you know, you know me. I like me some pressure. I like to pull it off. And so it will be fine. So I walk in here. And I walked in here a few minutes ago to get the podcast equipment going. And, God is so, I look, okay, and I see the time. And I'm thinking, okay, I started that at the right time. I went out there to do some more work. When I came back in here, I look up and not even thinking, and the time is a couple minutes different than it was a few minutes ago. But I thought I had all this time, and then I look at my phone, and I'm like, hello, it is time to go on the air. Thank goodness. Thank goodness I've been doing radio for 40 years. So speaking of 40 years, we are turning 40. Yeah, and like 18 days. And I appreciate everybody that's donating to WAPN. The over and above. The over and above is equipment, tower work, and music to WAPN. And I just lost everything, so I don't even know what that means. Okay, we got it back.
Plus, find huge discounts on living, dining, and bedroom.
It is going to be
60 months, no interest. But don't wait.
So,
the extended Labor Day
if you'd
sale
like
at
to
Furniture
donate to WAPN, 1508 State Avenue, you can come on by the station.
The value
and if I'm
seeker
not
who
here,
can
your
spot a
dollars
good
are
deal a
500s
mile
or
away.
thousands.
And we've got
can
you.
go right
Because
through
at
that mail
Columbia
slot, and
Southern
I will find
University,
it. Yep,
our
your
cost per
thousands
credit
will
is
fit
lower
right
than
through
most
that
other
mail
online
slot.
degree programs.
Or you can go to
Don't
our
just take our
website,
word for it. Our cost
WAPN.net,
calculator
and
lets
give
you
right
see
there.
how
One
CSU's
time,
affordable
weekly,
tuition
monthly,
measures
partner
up
with
against
us.
other
I don't
online
know how you
programs
want to do it,
nationwide.
but every
Try it out
dollar
now
makes
at
a difference. And when I literally say that, if everybody
much
listening
you
right
could
now
save.
did $1,
See yourself at
we would be
CSU.
like way over our goal. So thank you for everybody that's donating. Thank you for everybody that's praying for WAPN. And like I said, if you want to be part of the celebration, the barbecue, Four Rivers, yummy. 386-316-8054. We're going to pop up some tents in our parking lot. Have some good food, tour the radio station. There's going to be some blessings. And then we might even go live, It's on Saturday the 27th from 11:30 to 1:30.
Actually,
we do
that's
turn
the letter
26 the
F.
night before.
Can we go inside
But
so I can
Friday's
learn what
schedule
it
was just
sounds
too hard to let
Certainly.
people come
But I
in
hope you don't get
and
sick.
barbecue. I didn't want to do it at night because we'd have to bring in lights out there.
Prepare for takeoff.
And so we figured
going to
Saturday
get
from
on a
11:30 to 1:30. That way we could go live. We
letters,
could have some good
make your
fun.
sound.
So 386-316-8054. Just text me and say, hey, this is Mark or John
Yes,
or
the
Judy
sound
or
of the
Shelley.
letter F
And
is
2 are coming, 12 are coming,
as in
whatever's
the word
coming.
fly. Let's
So I
try
kind of
it.
have a head count of how many people are coming, but super excited, super honored to turn 40. Thank you for allowing us to be in your community, in your ear, in your
Yes,
home,
that
in your
word works
car,
too.
however you allow us to be. Thank you,
The
thank
F
you, thank you, thank
says-
you, thank you, because
the F
it has been a
says
journey these last 40
every
years, and
letter
what a
makes a
blessing.
sound. The
And like
F
I said, the memories are amazing. And if you want to share a memory with me, get on my schedule,
Professor, learning letters is
386-316-8054.
Yes,
Well,
and
let's get our
every
favor
room
on.
is
Let
a
me get some
wonderful
clocks fixed.
challenge.
Let me get this going. We have interviews at 9 o'clock about an amazing opportunity to bless in the community. 10
Lift
o'clock
those
with our
weights all
chief
the
of
way.
police is going to
What
be in
sound
here.
does the letter
Thank
G
you for your
say?
questions that have already came in. 11 o'clock about an event that's going on tomorrow
G
night and
says
how you
yeah.
can get involved.
The G
So tune in all
says yeah.
morning. We're going to be doing interviews
Every
and all kinds of
letter
fun
makes
stuff.
a sound.
Let's get
The
our
G
favor on and get
says
this day going.
Yeah.
You're going to have some of those days where you look
thing
back and say,
weighs a
wow,
ton."
I never seen God do anything like that before. I'm going to look back and say, it was a Monday, but God worked it all out and went
hot
before
in here.
WAPN in every
That's the
aspect.
sound of the letter H.
It is Monday, September
water
8th,
makes the
2025. The weather, my weather. I'm an 80s girl. 84 with a low of 73. Madison, I even wrote Holly Hill in Daytona.
The H
Yep,
says
it's going to be a Monday.
The H
Madison,
says
86 with a low of
every
72.
letter Mother
if
makes
it's your
a sound,
birthday,
the
then
H
happy
says,
birthday to my brother-in-law Shannon and Pastor
Here is where we
Rory and
double-check
Kim and
each
everybody
letter to make
else that's
sure it
celebrating a
looks and
birthday.
sounds
Please pray for
absolutely
Linda Rory. She fell and then she had some conditions from that, and then she had a stroke and a heart attack, and they're trying to get her back to this area. So pray for the transportation to be able to get her back here, for the healing can begin here with her family and church and all that. So pray.
and
Madison.
this is
Madison.
why we
Now I wrote
double-check
Madison.
each and
Today
every
is
letter.
National Boss Employee Exchange Day, so I am the boss and I am the employee. So I've already exchanged. Here I am in the flesh. I know. Again, happy
the letter H we
Monday.
know and
Praise the
love.
Lord. The Bills won.
There's
Y'all have a
something
wonderful,
missing
great
here.
day. I am
Good
praying
thing
for
I
you.
have my
as
pen.
you